First for the pep talk, Abiola Abrams, the bombshell whisperer, joins me here today. She is going to help us understand ways to boost the way we view ourselves. Abiola has a book coming out about that, and thank you so much for joining me.
Hi there, Paul. I am so thrilled to be on this interview with you. Thank you so much for reaching out. I love all that you do.
Okay, so I've certainly heard this before, that you have to love yourself before you're able to adequately love others. Tell me about why that's important.
Loving yourself is a revolutionary act, and it just simply is impossible, Paul, for someone to love someone else when they don't love themselves. Whether it's your children, whether it's your partner, whether it's your parents, you can only love them to the degree with which you love yourself. And the degree of love that you think is possible. There's something that I call the heart ceiling, which is the level of love that we all feel is possible for us. When you raise your level of self-love, self-adoration, self-care, self-respect, then you also raise your heart ceiling and your capacity for giving and receiving love.
All right, so obviously you've written a whole book on this matter, but give me a couple takeaways here about what we can do to start embracing ourselves more. What can we do right here, right now?
Fear is the big bugaboo. It's the big boogie monster. And one of the things that we have to do is begin to address fear in our lives. And you do that by stretching beyond your comfort zone. Spend time in the company of, people who you usually wouldn't think are your type or your crowd. Are you eating healthy foods that make your body feel good? Are you treating yourself that you would treat, your best friend or, beloved child? You should treat yourself like the crown jewel, and that means really spoiling yourself, really seeing yourself as a sacred being. Meditation is so important, just getting silent, getting present. And here's a big one. Feeling your feelings, having the ability and the wherewithal to say, I feel what I feel and I am okay with myself in order to feel it.
All right, some great points. Very easy to forget about yourself in today's society when we have these huge to-do lists. Again, Abiola's book coming out really soon, The Sacred Bombshell Book of Self-Love. Thank you again, Abiola, for being our first guest here on the Pep Talk.
I enjoyed this conversation immensely and hope it's just the beginning.